Today I'm decorating a futuristic apartment in Bloxburg. So behind me you can see this new apartment building. As you can see, it's pretty simple, pretty snazzy in here. And if we take the elevator up to the penthouse, of course the penthouse because I'm queen. And here is the apartment we are going to be transforming. I mean, just look at these views. Look at them. Now I know what you're thinking, Reese's, isn't this kind of small? Ta-da! It's 2 stories. This apartment has so much potential. So let's just jump straight into this. Okie dokie, so here we are at the apartment. I personally think we should start on the first floor because that obviously makes sense. Now, what color should the floor itself be? Did I just look up floor and material? I'm so dumb. Okay, hear me out. I've gone for marble. You might be thinking that's a bit basic, but there's going to be so much stuff in here. You're hardly going to see the floor. It goes without saying all the walls are going to be white. Apart from this one, this wall here is the chosen one. It's special. I've got these supercalifragilisticexpialidocious looking tiles. I'm only going to have them on this because the rest of the walls are going to be windows. As you can see over here, I'm adjusting it slightly. The main purpose of this is going to be to have a humongous window wall. If we can fit them. I'm just allergic to modern building, I think. Everyone watching, I have something so serious to talk about. Why is summer going so quick? Like, I'm not even saying this as a prank or like a joke. It's going too fast. Excuse me. Outside plot bounds. Really? No, it's not. Right, so as you can see, I'm adding these round pillars. I wouldn't typically add round ones, but I think it suits this because obviously this isn't just modern, it's futuristic. And this looks a bit like a spaceship. Does anyone else's things take ages to load nowadays? I swear it used to be instant. These are the kind of chairs I think would be in the future. This is kind of what I envision it to look like. Oh my gosh, look how cool that looks. Whee! Wait, it looks a bit like a poo now. What? That just ruined my moment. Oh my god. Okay, this looks a little bit crazy right now. Does Bloxburg have velvet? Bloxburg, you need to add velvet. I thought that everyone would love that. Now, the coffee table's got to be massive because, don't know if you noticed, this is the penthouse suite. Fit for a penthouse queen. Also, little Reese's cups have some exciting news. I am getting my room redone in real life. I feel like I've already told you this. But the point is, if you guys want to see it, do let me know. I'll probably like post it on my Instagram or something. I know lots of you want me to build my in real life room. I don't know. It just sounds a bit creepy, to be honest. Oh my gosh. This doesn't even look like Bloxburg. Now it's time to do the pillows. Why did I just turn cursive? You guys know the drill. You love my time lapses, so here's a mini one. Despite this being a super modern house, I thought I'd make it a little bit cozy with these lovely plaid pillows. Wait, what is it? Plaid? Plaid? Don't know. Don't care. I'm thinking I want some of these really fancy tables. And actually, I'm going to steal some lamps from the lobby. They're so cool. And you guys might also realize this is like the first town build I've ever done where the outside is like pre-built and I'm just decorating an apartment. Quite cool, isn't it? I blimmin' love these lamps. It's kind of hard to work out where the edge of the sofa is. Whoa, whoa. Sorry guys, a whale just took over my microphone there. I actually think that does look really quite cool, doesn't it? It's time for the thing I always forget. Extra little details. For example, a fireplace toolkit. Something you would have though is a lot of these kind of style of plants. So I'm not going to use these exact ones. Instead, I'm going to be using this awesome one. It's such a shame though. This is literally the maximum size you can get them. I wish you could have them massive. If I was a genie, I would grant that wish. Actually, I wouldn't. That's probably a bit of a waste of a wish. I feel like it's a very in the moment decision. Do you know what I mean? Also, I did actually bring up some of these tree plants because I thought they were quite cute. And the best way to make them look better is to put them in a little pot. And do you see what I mean now about you're not really going to see much of the floor anyway? It's mostly covered in beautiful furniture. Next up is the kitchen. I think the kitchen should basically go in this area here. Obviously, we're not going to have walls. And I might actually, I just lied. I might add one wall. Also, I've just fathomed we haven't even added stairs yet. And there's 2 choices. We either have the modern spirals or the modern C stairs. I'm personally feeling it's got to be the C stairs. And look at that. That joins up perfectly. So we have the elevator and the stairs in case, I don't know, you break your leg or something. I was gonna add wood as this, but I actually think it kind of looks awesome just being plain white. Like, it has a certain futuristic touch to it that I love. Anyway, distraction town over here. Back to the kitchen. We'll start with counters. We'll then do cabinets and appliances. Wow, that was so seamless. This is literally what dreams are made of. Now, I have recently fallen in love with like a dark grey kitchen. But since you can see the style of this is obviously white, we might as well continue that. Now, when you look up futuristic kitchen, this is the kind of thing that pops up. So I'm thinking I might actually try and make that like shelving wall. Because at the end of the day, really, what is it? Just like a couple of these cubby holes? That is kind of giving me trypophobia. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you get scared of holes. I feel like maybe 6 is a bit many. I think 4, yeah. I can't help feel it looks a little bland here, so I'm going to add some paintings. But not before I add my iconic pots and pans. Pots and pans with Reese's. That's what my cooking show would be called if I had one. It's also very handy I've made this because I never add loads of these pans, and you're gonna have lots of pans in a kitchen. I know I have so many in mine. I love to cook, guys. I mean, I can only cook like pasta. That doesn't mean I don't love it. I really want a spice carousel in real life. Can somebody please get me this for Christmas? And then I can put all my spices on it, because right now they're just all shoved into a drawer. But yeah, let me give all this a little bit of futuristic color. Beautiful stuff. I'm obsessed with this massive window. Look how expensive it is for one window, but I thought it would look pretty cool along the back here. I'm also not going to put any cabinets along the top just to keep it even more sleek. Now the best part, adding all the appliances. And people are always like, why are you adding 2 of everything? It just feels a bit richer, doesn't it? And who knows, guys, in the future, we might have 2 of everything. They might have cloned everything. I want to know, what's a futuristic color? Oh my gosh, blue and green convey a classic sci-fi look. Wow, that is good because I literally was doing everything blue. You might be thinking, Reese's, is that it for the kitchen? That's pretty lame. I know it is. Don't worry, y'all. I've put an island here, but you might think there's loads of space. Double island. It's the only way. It's literally the only possible solution in my head. Also, these grills are so nice. I really want an island with a grill on it when I'm older. And the funnest part about this is you get to put a massive hood over the top. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it just? It looks a bit creepy with the lights off, kind of like you're stuck in a giant fridge. Can anybody guess what stools I'm gonna get? If you guess, then you get a cookie. Ta-da! These ones literally scream future. And don't get mad at me for putting loads, because I just feel like in the future, there's gonna be so many people. Like, isn't there like 8 billion people in the world? You definitely need 8 stools. So we'll just add a fruit bowl and some plates. Next up is pendants. These are a crucial part of any kitchen. You should know this by now. And I actually forget that sometimes my building videos, I just see them as fun, like a fun time to share with you guys. But I forget that they actually kind of help you guys build. Lots of you guys tell me how you're inspired, and I actually am very happy about that. Because when I used to watch YouTubers like Ambery and stuff, love Ambery by the way, I used to take inspo from her all the time. And the fact that I'm doing that now, crazy. But yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you guys. I've just added some LEDs. Over here is kind of giving me like the perfect space for a mini seating area. And by mini, I literally mean 1 sofa, surrounded by 2 trees. Over here, we're gonna do my classical shelf unit. I've done this about a gazillion times. I basically just get a few shelves, pop a few decorations on them. Then you can just paste these all in a random order. And in my opinion, it ends up looking pretty swell. I feel like swell is the most American word ever. That's so swell, my dudes. And what other rooms? Oh my gosh, of course, a dining room. Actually, that's probably good because I would have made such a massive dining table and it's actually not necessary. The table can actually be relatively straightforward. Like, I don't think it needs that much dressing up. Also, an idea I wanted to run past you guys is so many of you, like so many have been asking for me to open the town up and have you guys tour it. I'm thinking on the last episode, I'm going to invite all you guys in. But let me know in the comments if that's something you want to do because I really miss having you guys in the videos. I love how I was like, I'm not going to dress this table up. I'm literally putting like swans on it. We could have a saucepan and it's like these are holding the saucepan, which has like the lasagna or the stew in it. I was confused for what to put on this wall, but I've realized I want to put a massive painting. Now, since there's already decals there, we actually have to be a little bit smart. Grab a lovely little transparent cube like this. Then you grab the painting. I'm feeling like a rectangle one. And this way you can place the decal. Whoa, that actually scared me when that came towards me. Wow, that does look really nice, especially if we get a nice piece of modern art in there. And now we're just left with this awkward empty space. I suppose under the stairs we could have a seating area, which does actually look pretty cute, but it hasn't. Why did I put that there? That literally wasn't even the issue. You know, for now I'll leave it. We can always come back, but we completely neglected the entryway. We were just like, let's go straight into the living room. What you normally have in an entryway is like a little toilet. Shall we see, guys, how quick I can do a toilet? Shall I do like this all in one take, no edits? How quick can I do it? Okay, start. Okay, so obviously I love to have my blue tiles everywhere, and then I'll probably go in and have a wall trim, maybe a nice white one. Yeah, that looks beautiful. And I know it's a toilet, but we obviously need a window. I already failed. I'm sorry. I'm a good talker, but it's impossible to talk for like 2 minutes straight. I do not know how people do videos and do them in one take without editing them. I'm going to go into Windows and do a little building hack where we grab an indent. Elevator, really? You're ruining everything. So it looks like we can't have built-in shelving, but we can have built-out shelving. But with all that rambling, we've basically just finished the bathroom super quickly. That is such a cute little bathroom. And I was just browsing. Ah! What the hell? Sorry, I just got stuck in like a glitch then. As I was saying, I was browsing some ideas and I came across this really cute like unit for the entryway. So as you can see, it's got cabinets, and then underneath it has coat racks. And then underneath that, it has its own dresser. We could put some shoes. Now granted, the only shoes we have in the game are slippers, but let's just pretend that these are like some Gucci slides. Once I've added some plants and decals, that looks much better. And then we'll have like a foyer table as you walk in. Could be quite cool. I think that's good for the entryway. Want to keep it simple. Now, just before we go upstairs to do the last room, I've realized what we could put here. I was thinking we could have like a massive bar inside the house, because you know in like mansions, like Bel Air mansions, they literally have this. And I know this is True Reese's town, not Bel Air, but it still looks sick. And on top of this, we're gonna have some spicy sauce. Okay, that's all this is, guys, just spicy sauce, along with a fruit bowl, which we can pretend is filled with olives, because I love olives, guys. I know not many people love them, but I do. So like I said, the last room is upstairs. You might be thinking, there's loads of room, Reese's. What do you mean the last room? I mean, this whole floor is just going to be a bedroom. The only separation is going to be between the bedroom and the closet and bathroom. We might as well start with the closet. We love wasting money. And what is a bigger waste of money, guys, than closets? 1,300 each. So I don't actually know where to start, because this has got to be a bathroom as well. You know what? We can have one of those bathrooms which is like in the closet. But as you can see, I was not joking when I said this closet is This closet's going to be massive. And inside the middle of the closet is going to be a bar. This might be random. It might be chaotic. But you know, some places actually have this. I am going to add sinks though, purely because some closets actually have sinks. And we'll keep like toothbrushes up here as well. And to everyone who's still watching at this point, I just want to say a massive thank you, because this is probably the most craziest build I've ever done. Like, look at this, look at this room. But I actually really appreciate all you guys who watch like the whole thing, because you just get the whole story, don't you? And I've completely forgotten about the balconies. I want like a little swing on each of them. And yes, guys, we get 2 balconies. And since you don't get a garden with this, I want to add a dining table outside. Because you know in summer when your mum's like, let's go eat outside, guys, we need a table to be able to do that. I'm going to grab another one of those massive windows. And let's see how quickly I can do this bedroom. Modern bed, check. Modern textures, check. Time lapse of the pillow. That looks amazing. And why did I just transform into Ariana Grande? What kind of bedroom also would this be without any trees in it? That's a sentence nobody's ever said. Over here can be the desk. And I've put so many files because I feel like whoever lives here has got to be like an FBI agent or something. Like, I'm sorry, if you have this much money, you got a great job. This middle section here is basically just gonna be a little seating area. We'll finish this place off with some lights. Oh my gosh, I've just found these like little fortune teller balls. I've never seen them before. The last chandelier I'm gonna add is just above the staircase. And with that, our futuristic apartment is done and I'm ready to move in. So just before we got to the apartment, I wanna draw attention to the fact Town 3 is worth 800 grand already with just a skyscraper and my new apartment block. But today is all about the apartment. So the moment of truth, here we are. First things first, we have the entryway, which is probably the most underwhelming part of the build. However, it does have an important little room called a bathroom, which is basically where you go when you need the toilet. Obviously, you guys know that. And also we have the balcony out here, which has incredible views of the skyscraper. But if we just spin our little head around, this is where the view gets insane. Right now, we've stumbled into the kitchen, which has not one, but 2 islands. We have every every appliance under the sun, apart from a microwave. I've just realized we forgot. And over here we have a bunch of storage for different things like mugs, tissues. You can cry when you're cutting the onion. And then we also have this lovely bar which serves hot sauce only, don't worry. And then through here is like the main living area. So we don't have a TV, but that's because in the future the TV is built into your glasses. And then here is the main dining room with our lovely work of art. So bing, bing, bing. Here we are at the second floor. This is the master closet and bathroom. So you can brush your teeth over here. You can store a zillion clothes, or you can have a luxurious bubble bath. Through here's the actual bedroom, which is gorgeous. Not only do we have an office, we basically have a whole nother lounge up here. And of course, this massive bed. And this bedroom alone is like the size of an average apartment. And I love how it all connects. So when you wake up, you can literally walk downstairs and you're straight in the kitchen. So that brings closure to the futuristic apartment video. If you guys did enjoy watching me build this epic house, make sure to hit subscribe. Thanks to every single one of you who watched this, and I'll see you all next time.